Welcome to the Back and Forth, the show by co-parents
for coparents,
talking about the things that co-parents go through. I'm Kevin, and this is
Chanel.
Let's go. All right. All right, we back.
We're back.
And Chanel, another great week and another great topic we got right here that's lined up. Got a question, Chanel. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed
Great.
and highly favored, and God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
God is good. Yes. Praise
Running
Him.
forward, not going
how are you doing? How are you doing, Kevin?
I am doing wonderful. I am blessed and highly favored.
Yes.
For the Lord, and I ain't gonna stop.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, you're not even singing the song right, but go ahead.
This is my song, and the Lord knows it's on my heart. So you cannot take that away from me. The Lord didn't give it, the Lord didn't take it away.
Oh, Jesus.
So check this out, Chanel. You know, we run into these doozies all the time. There's always a nice little topic out there that's a
yes,
one,
there always is.
And just lands right in our lap. And you know, co-parents go through these type of things all the time. And we wonder, how do they survive these situations? Because there is no way in the world some parents could think they're gonna get away with doing some of the things that they're doing and not get jacked up by a spouse that they may be with right now. So Chanel, you've got a topic for us that I'd like you to introduce to the people. And I like to see the eyes get bulged and the eyes pop out when you say it. Go ahead, take us there.
You want my eyes to get big?
Not your eyes. I don't want to get caught in my mouth wide open either. I'm just going to keep my mouth open.
Okay, you know what? You don't get to open your mouth. You don't get to have your mouth wide open.
Inside joke. Go ahead.
You don't. We do. You don't. Okay, anyway. Y'all just don't mind Kev. Please don't hold it against him. Please don't hold it against him, okay? But anyway, the topic that Kev is discussing today is about this father. So I'm going to read the scenario that came across our desk. It says, my husband's daughter is graduating from high school this year, and her mom, his ex-wife, invited him to go with them on their graduation trip.
Okay.
I'm going to put little.
That's good.
Graduation trip.
Sounds innocent.
To Spain.
Oh.
She has not remarried. It makes me uncomfortable, and my husband says he wants to have the experience with his daughter, but it's not just his daughter. Am I tripping? Advice.
Well, maybe they're going to Spain, Georgia.
I don't know what kind of Spain they're going to. Kev, are you listening to me?
See.
And you're joking, and you're laughing. This is not a joking matter, sir. This matter right here, he gonna go to Spain and come back unmarried. His stuff is gonna be out in the dumpsters because he's not gonna be married when he comes back. And the fact that he doesn't even see that makes me question a whole lot.
The man wants the experience
about his commitment. He can have his experience with his wife.
Sometimes
I get that he wants to have an experience, but the thing is, why do you not see this as a problem?
May I interject?
Go ahead.
What type of foundation is your home front set on? And I'm going to ask this question for a reason. Because there's no way on God's green earth that I would go to my wife and say, my ex wants me to go to Spain with her and my daughter for graduation. Because my wife be like, okay, when we going?
Right.
Because there is no way.
Right.
But for you to have the audacity to even ask the question,
he bought the nerve and the audacity on Amazon for 99 cents because he had plenty of audacity. Plenty of audacity.
There is no way I would even, man, my butt cheeks would be tight just thinking about even coming to my wife consider, hey, honey, so said she wants me to go on a trip with them for our daughter's graduation. So that's what's coming next.
That's it. You better go ahead and start flinching.
No,
and it was no, she didn't put, the woman that wrote this, she did not put that he even had any question about it. Like, he said that he want to go for the experience. Like, he had no hesitation. There was no hesitation. There was no, we're going for, so we can still have this experience with our daughter.
Yeah.
It was almost like he didn't think of any other option but that one.
You know what, Chanel? This takes me to, and if you all are out there, just go on Instagram, and I'm guaranteeing you will see it. You see these families, these co-parenting families that are working together with each other. The child may live in one house, and so he got a bonus mom and two dads, and so they are working together, and they are great. And you see, it was my ex-husband's wife is my best friend now. There's nothing wrong with that until it crosses over that line. Because let me tell you something. I know about men and I know about women. There's such thing called jealousy, and it rears its ugly head at the most inopportune time.
Yes.
Because you better not come in this house talking about, well, me and so-and-so, we had such a good time out there and blah, blah, blah. First of all, I'm like, well, why y'all hanging out together? Because I'm no longer with that person. Not to say you can't have a relationship with that person, a friendly relationship, so we can do what's best for our child. But we have moved on. And insecurities could be set in. And now you have that to contend with. So now you got two different couples out here being friendly. And there's a common factor that's between them, and that's the two exes. That's right.
Okay. Yes.
And so I know I would probably feel some kind of way if my wife was out there was chumming it up with her ex. I'd be like, whoa. That's over for a reason, right? And I know we all grow, we change, we grow, but we have to know what that line is. There's a line, and that line she crossed, and he was about as foolish for thinking about crossing that line.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I think that somehow he got ensnared into some kind of trap.
Well, wait a minute. You tried a new word. I thought you were about to say entangled.
Well, he was about to be entangled in Spain. It was going to be an entanglement in Spain, but he got ensnared before they went to Spain, and then he was going to get trapped in the entanglement. So there's always the ensnared part that before the entanglement part happens, right? So yes, he evidently she sugarcoated it up enough to where he felt like it was super innocent, that he's just like, oh, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm going to Spain with my daughter and her mom on Saturday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, we're talking about the weather. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to Spain on Saturday. It wasn't like
on a Tuesday.
Do you have she had the nerve to ask me to come to Spain with her by myself? Like, I could get that. You're communicating about what she had the nerve to do, but no, you went and bought some nerve on Amazon and came to me with that nerve. That
I can tell you how it went. It was like this right here. Honey, check this out. Old girl go come ask me, she said, do you want to go take our daughter on a graduation trip to Spain? And I was like, you tripping. She tripping, right? No? Yeah? What you think?
I'll be sitting there looking at you just like this.
Dude, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. Unless y'all got that kind of open relationship. But where I come from,
I think I'd still be a little offended. And I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Here's why, Kev.
Yeah.
First of all, if you come in and you hadn't even handled that before you came to me, I'm going to feel away.
I know where you're about to go. Oh, gosh. Here we go.
I'm going to feel away because
here we go.
You can do all that laughing and joking too, but you still trying to feel me out to see if I'm going to go in, if I'm going to feed into it. So that's why I wouldn't even, I would just still be looking at you like, And what did you say?
Yeah. And where you going next? I know where you about to go. Where you about to go? You about to pick up the phone? You about to pick up the phone? You about to pick up the phone and what you about to do?
We are going over there.
Oh gosh, here we go.
We're going. We're getting the car.
Put a mask on. Because I ain't about to get hit in the mouth. Yeah, I knew you was about to go with that one. I knew exactly where you was about to go because I'm like, because somebody like, we about to make a phone call because she got some nerve going to ask my husband to go on a trip. Yeah, we about to make a phone call. Yeah.
What happened now when the trip? Tell me about this trip.
Yeah, that right there is a one-way trip. That's a one-way trip for him because he's not coming back from that one. Nah, I wouldn't even came up beside my mouth. I think I'd have been losing. Now, and we don't condone violence on the show. But I know I'd have missed some teeth.
But Kev, let me just ask you, if this was you, how would you have handled it before you brought it to Maria? Because I know.
First of all, here we go. It's a teaching moment here. If somebody comes to you and they're asking of you to do something, or they're asking something of you, and it's not in your character, you need to sit back and reflect and say, okay, why would that person come to me and ask me this? Am I showing something that someone would think I'd be interested in doing something like this? Because if he was in a position where him and his household, they were comfortable in their household and there was no games being played, his ex shouldn't even been able to come to him and even think about asking those type of questions. There are certain type of people in your family that won't even ask you anything. They won't even talk to you. You know, you got people that'll ask for money. They'll always ask people for money. Mm-hmm. There's certain people in certain families that somebody won't even go bother. They won't even go talk to them. Why? Because they know you're not about that life and we ain't about to have it. So it's obvious in this situation, this man was in that position. He must have either been talking up some game with that ex-wife, and to the point where she felt comfortable coming to him asking him that, because there's no way in the world another lady should be asking another man's husband, can he go on a trip with them without going through that man's wife? As a matter of fact, she should be inviting all of them. Hey, can we all do a trip for so-and-so for a graduation? Would y'all be interested in coming with us? Instead of, do you want to come with us?
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that.
I'm trying to wink right now because I'm trying to get you back because you're about to come through the camera. And I didn't want to come through the camera because
you know what, you're making a good point. You made a good point. You made a good point on that. Simply because, you know, I was thinking about that too, but I was hoping that maybe she's just crazy. You know, some people, they just, and maybe that may be why they're not in a relationship anymore, because some people don't have boundaries. You know, some people don't have boundaries and they don't understand the concept of boundaries, being married or single, you know? And so maybe she didn't understand boundaries in their marriage. And so she still has not learned boundaries even outside of their marriage, perhaps maybe because he had a history of giving in to her previously in their marriage. So she felt like, maybe I got this man.
Maybe she still got a foot in the door.
Yeah. he got a foot somewhere to tell something.
Come on, Chanel.
He dipping and dabbing.
It wasn't me this time. It was not me this time.
I learned from you. Dipping and dabbing. Dipping and dabbing.
No, all I know is here, this situation, she's not tripping. She's you know, when that discernment starts, radar starts going off, ding, 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 you know, where there's smoke, there's probably a little bit of fire. And I don't know if we got some, because if you don't catch it too soon, right now, it might be in the clothes burning stage.
Yeah, she needs to go ahead and do a TikTok. This is what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. What we not about to do.
That's that new thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, she needs to go ahead and set that all the way straight. Like, this is what we're not gonna do. Yeah. I don't know who raised you, but this is what we're not going to do over here. Okay, so this is your last chance trying to try it.
Yeah, that conversation should have been had a long time ago.
Because you will not try it again. You will not try this again.
Yeah, that conversation should have been had a long time ago. And poor child getting drugged in the middle of this mess. You know, if you want to go to Spain, go to Spain. You can go by yourself.
We'll take her to Spain. We'll take her to we'll just take her to France. When y'all get back, we'll take her to France. That's no problem.
Yeah. All I know is that he ain't going. If he does, God bless him. One-way trip. See you next fall. Chanel, you know how we doing this. Another good topic, another good week. Hey, save yourselves and don't go through. Don't go asking your spouse something that you know if it don't sound right. Don't go taking that to your spouse, or else you're gonna end up on our show. We're gonna talk about you. So Chanel, tell the people how to get in contact with you.
You can get in contact with me. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. You can always be in contact with us every week. But yes, definitely you can follow me on IG at Chanel Renee Speaks. And all my contact info is in the link in the description. Also, if you check down below in the description under this video, you can also find out how to get in touch with me there as well. Kev.
Yes.
Where can they find you? Where you
I thought you called me. I thought you had a question for me. Oh, where can they find me at?
No, I did have a question. Where can they find you?
I'm talking right now. Thank you. Can I take my?
Oh.
Right. So what I'm saying is you can reach me. You can find me on IG at Kevin_L_Scott. I put it down here at the bottom of the screen. Also go to my website down at teambyw.com. And on my Instagram page, click on the profile and you can go through and see all kinds of delectables and all kinds of items I may have to offer that you can.
Delectables?
You can look through and pontificate. And go through and dibble and dabble and look at what I have to offer out there for the co-parents in their lanes. I'm out there. I always got something for the co-parents. So by all means, go out there and check it out. Let us know in the comments that you all liking the content. And if y'all don't, by all means, just let Chanel know that she said something wrong, and we extend grace. Take it to heart. She tries.
The disrespect is real.
Chanel.
I'm gonna return him back to sender, y'all. I'm just going, who want him? Who want him?
Chanel.
Who want him? Chanel. Okay, he's 99 cents. Okay.
God bless you.
Who want him?
God bless you, Chanel. There's no comeback from that. Chanel, take us home.
Y'all be safe out here in the streets. Make sure you're putting God first in your relationships and just in your own life. And yeah, be safe and continue to follow us for more episodes and more drama and laughs and maybe even tears from Kev. But until next time, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.
No habla español. Let's go.